Hi, Justin Lagerwey here from Munson Boats. Today I'm on this beautiful 40-foot custom fireboat that we built for Chesapeake Fire Department, and with me is Captain Anthony Barakat. Captain, would you mind giving us a little information about you, your department, and what led you guys to Munson Boats?
Yeah, absolutely. Chesapeake Fire is in Virginia. We're on the borderline of North Carolina on the east shore over there. And we're a municipal-sized fire department, 15 stations. Got a lot of marine assets, a lot of pipeline and fuel terminals and things of that nature. A lot of things that need protecting. And fireboats have been something that's been a problem for us in the past in terms of determining the best type for us. And what we ended up doing was our volunteers about 30 years ago were able to procure a boat. It has had some motor work and hull issues over time, and we had to get rid of it. So we started in the market for a boat, really not knowing a lot about what was out there. And we highlighted a bunch of manufacturers. One of our neighboring departments, Suffolk Fire Department, has a Munson boat, custom Munson boat from you guys. And we loved the landing craft style that it came with, and determined that this is a manufacturer that we wanted to check. So we were able to come out here and check out two different manufacturers, Munson being one of them. And when we came on with you guys, just what we loved about the boat was all the custom options that we had. We make a lot of comments about the welds that you guys have and just how smooth they are from start to finish, how everything is really just done professionally and how great it looks. So Munson was definitely the right choice for us.
Appreciate that. So from the buyer's perspective, talk about the design and build process. How did that go for you guys?
Yeah, really easy. So we started this process in COVID, so everything was difficult to get, but you guys have been great at communication, which is a huge piece of it. Throughout the entire process, I've dealt with one person on the phone or by email. That's the president of your company, John Wise, and it has been very easy to get in touch with him. He's been extremely responsive to everything that we've done. And probably the best thing is how informative he's been with us on expectations, time frames, and when we might have delays or when things might be able to be sped up, has really made it so that we haven't had to have a lot of questions, which has helped us with our administrators and the people who freed up that money for us to be able to know how to answer their questions when they say, hey, what's the time frames?
Sure. So did the boat get done on schedule? Did it stay on budget? And does it meet your expectations?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, absolutely. So yes to both those questions. It stayed on budget, which our budget kind of fluctuated a little bit, but oftentimes when you're dealing with city government and city money, they say to you, hey, you've got this amount of money, you can't spend a cent over that. And when we relayed that and communicated that to you guys, that's exactly what you all did. And very clear on, hey, if we wanted to do this option, you were very clear on what that would cost us. And that allowed us to, again, go back and see if we could expand our budget or if we were kind of stuck with what we've got. From time frame wise, you guys actually started the project about 2 months ahead of schedule. And again, when we started this, John was very clear with us up front that, hey, it's going to be 24, 26, 28 months before we even start this project. And then this is what you can expect from a build time. Started about 2 months early, and we are right on time. In fact, even a little bit early. We thought we'd get this in the city in about 3 months, and we're looking like we're going to get that a couple months early. So it's been right on time. In terms of expectations, it is far exceeded anything that we could have seen. And even though we came out here and did a mid-build inspection, being on it now and seeing the finish work and seeing all the detail and the work that you guys have done, the true craftsmanship from a custom boat builder, it is incredible.
Oh, thank you. So you and your team have been here for 3 days for acceptance sea trials and training. Have you gotten any benefit from this training?
Yeah, it's been great. So this is a jet boat. We have zero experience with this kind of boat, even guys who we brought out here who are experienced on boats with outboards. This is a completely different thing. And the first day we were out here, it was like doing, some kind of very complicated arithmetic. And the next day, just with a little bit of guidance from you in what to expect and how to expect, you've been able to bring us out to areas where you've been able to run wide open, and then more sensitive areas where we've really had to kind of play with the motors at low speeds. And that has been instrumental for us in learning this. In 3 days, I can't imagine, could have never imagined these guys and how they're functioning and operating this boat just 3 days later.
Great. So do you have any advice to other departments that are looking to procure a new fireboat or looking at other boat manufacturers for patrol or fireboats?
Yep. So do your homework always, right? I would never recommend to anybody that they just go with a manufacturer just based off of what you think you need. You've really got to get out there. You've really got to get the time to see what your competition is. But I can tell you, for us, this landing craft style that you guys offer, it makes a ton of difference from a fireboat perspective, because a lot of manufacturers, the operating area that you're using is behind the helm. It's off the rear. It's off the stern of the vessel. This, everything operates off the bow. So there's a clear line of sight from the captain, coxswain, out here to the deck to be able to see what those people are doing. And then obviously the landing craft style door that goes down, ours is hydraulic. It just allows us a lot of opportunity and a lot of options on what to do. And careful and safety is always the number one thing in the fire department. And again, this design allows that coxswain to be able to see exactly what's going on the deck in front of him, enabling his firefighters to remain safe and the people that we're trying to make rescues on to remain safe. So this design can't be beat from a fire rescue perspective, and that's why we chose it.
Captain, I won't take up any more of your time.
Thanks, Justin.
We appreciate you guys, your partnership. We appreciate what you guys do for your community. Stay safe out there.
Well, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.